Well, I can just hope for the best. Alright. Well, I'm gonna turn up the volume. Ooh?
Come, celebrate the second birth of this world's rightful ruler.
Second birth?
Of the underworld.
Okay, we're seeing more of the underworld bit.
We'll never win the battles ahead without them.
With what? Wait, why are there statues of our 4 heroes?
We need as many as we can recruit.
Oh? Okay. Oh?
The Dagdan Empire, a land at the peak of prosperity under the rule of the gods.
Okay. Oh, gods plural. Interesting.
City of Daxian.
Oh, so that's how you spell Daxian.
Ports teeming with trading ships.
The visuals look so good.
Establishments line the crowded streets. This is also where the
Like, this is so much better than Three Houses.
the empire's first
Ooh.
founding king.
The heroic games have begun!
It's said that Solel, the current ruler,
Solel.
grant one wish to whoever wins the games. Those vying for the prize hold strength, determination,
Ooh.
and undying convictions they refuse to use.
Okay. Yo, this is so cool. I'm glad we're seeing more of the side characters.
The story revolves around 4 heroes who have entered
Okay.
the heroic games. Who you choose will determine how the narrative unfolds as they
Okay.
fight for glory. Kai is a young boy living in the peaceful village of Ribera. On his 15th birthday,
Castor.
is imprisoned beneath Daxian for crimes committed.
Okay. Okay, I'm really glad we're able to learn more about their backstories here.
Childhood friends to win the heroic games and save his father. Dietrich, ever in search of a stronger opponent, is attacked by an enormous monster while sailing a stormy sea.
What?
He then washes ashore in the foreign land of Dagda. This is where,
Oh.
between battling bandits and beasts, he learns of the heroic games. To slake his thirst for battle, Dietrich decides to compete in the heroic games with new odds.
He's got Euritsa's look.
Time to hit the road to Daxian.
Okay.
Hailing from the kingdom of
Dora.
South, Theodora represents a culture that worships the keeper of death and night. A
Oh,
goddess
interesting.
of the land. Swearing to restore the honor of her goddess and defend the faith of the people and the peace of her kingdom.
Okay.
Theodora leads her veteran retainers into battle with the goal of winning the games.
Okay. They're still keeping, like...
A young woman born into prestige and blessed with musical talent, Lita is consumed by rage following her father's murder
Ooh.
at the hands of an unknown assailant. Having given everything to seek revenge, she eventually learns of the killer's plan to participate in the heroic games.
Alive! I will kill him.
To bring an end to
Okay.
the man who murdered her father, Lita heads to Daxian with supportive companions in tow.
Alright.
I'm sorry, Theodora, but I won't be letting you take the victory today.
Ooh.
If victory is decided by conviction alone, then I think it shall not be up to you.
I have
Interesting.
Duel you, white-maned demon.
White mane deep. Wait.
But I'm sorry. Failure is not an option for me either. But that's only because I don't have any choice!
Okay. This is so interesting. Matches in the heroic games.
You'll choose your party members and their initial placement on the field.
Okay, so typical
Battle commence.
D&D, or not D&D, typical Fire Emblem mechanics.
And their attack range in red. Once all of your units have completed their actions, your opponent's turn begins. You'll take turns moving and fighting across the map as you engage in fierce combat. Victory includes defeating the opposing leader, among other conditions.
Okay.
The four heroes and their allies can utilize various means of attack.
Okay.
Swords are straightforward and easy to wield. Gauntlets make it easier to evade attacks.
Okay.
Spears deal massive damage to cavalry units.
Spears, not lances. Interesting.
Attack power. Bows strike enemies at a distance and can deal fatal blows to flying units.
Okay.
And magic is effective against foes with heavy armor. It can also heal or otherwise support allies in dire situations. There are also swords that call down lightning, gauntlets that look like firearms, and other unique weapons
What?
to find.
I'm glad. Okay.
Positioning is a key element of combat.
Yeah, sure, don't elaborate further on why they look like firearms.
They might counterattack. Consider attacking those equipped with close-range weapons from a distance, and get up close and personal against long-range opponents to avoid counterattacks.
Okay, yep, typical.
The terrain can also give you an advantage.
Yeah, so a lot of this is just explaining the mechanics.
Take advantage of the situation to control the battlefield in your favor. Combat arts are attacks unleashed at the expense of weapon durability.
Okay, combat arts are returning.
Power. Longer range. Or other advantageous
Let's
tactics.
go, Ursula.
Use them in decisive moments. There are also special moves that consume your soul in exchange for power, called
Consume your soul?
releases a burst of otherworldly power from his
What do you mean by consume your soul?
After moving, Dietrich's ink black cloak can warp him to locations on the battlefield that aren't
Oh.
easily accessible. Theodora uses the power inherited from her ancestors to rend the earth and hurl it at foes.
Okay.
Lita plays her Vihuela to buff allies, summon a powerful monster, and more. These special
Yeah.
moves can turn the tide of battle, but at the cost of the hero's health points.
Oh, okay, that's what they meant by soul. Got
If
it.
allies fall in battle,
I think I need a break.
you can turn back time.
Okay, Divine Pulse is back. Let's
You can
go.
rewind to any previous point in battle, so don't be afraid to rethink your strategy if things don't go as planned.
Ooh, classes?
Based on
Okay.
your class, such as
Shido.
who are skilled with swords, Bardingers who fight on horseback, and
Okay.
wizards who use white magic. A unit's abilities can change dramatically. The weapons they can wield and their range of movement also vary. Classes are divided into beginner, specialty, and advanced tiers.
Okay.
Beginner classes are the foundation. Gladiators excel in handling weapons. Diviners can wield magic. And Orneus riders.
Dante, interesting.
There are 5 beginner classes in all. Specialty classes have more specific of
By beginner. Okay.
armored knights boast ironclad defense with heavy armor.
Okay.
Wing soldiers can leap obstacles and cover long distances.
Wing
Charioteers
soldiers.
can strike multiple
Interesting.
enemies in a straight line.
Yo! Charioteer looks like such a fun class.
Advanced classes are masters of
Wait,
the
what?
Cataphracts have the mobility of horses with the defense of heavily armored units.
We can ride an elephant?
Guardians are skilled with both spears and white magic.
Yeah, they keep calling them spears, not lances, which I find very interesting.
You'll also find the overwhelmingly powerful elephant riders.
Yeah, that looks so cool. Whoa, 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 wait. I'm sorry.
Stride giants.
Zenith?
You defeat me?
He's back?
Between matches, you'll have time to get ready for what's to come. You'll receive some useful intel about your next opponent. So use this information while exploring Daxia. Or venturing off to improve your team's prowess in battle. The time is yours to spend.
So delicious.
Let's look at some of the things you can do in Daxia.
Why is Zenith here, though? That's what I want to
The Arena Plaza is
I'm
where you
gonna
can receive
explain.
additional training once per week in the time between matches. As your skills improve, you'll learn new moves to use in battle and be able to wield increasingly stronger weapons.
Okay.
On match days, you can watch battles between other participants unfold to research.
Ooh! Okay.
At the shopping arcade, you'll purchase weapons and tools, or
That's cool.
enhance your weapons using materials you've collected.
Okay, so they're bringing back the thing in Three Hopes.
Is watched over by a bronze statue of the Divine Sovereign and is home to 7 temples.
7.
Depending on which temple you volunteer in, you'll acquire a blessing to use in battle.
Oh,
These
interesting.
provide effects such as a
So I guess that
saffron,
takes place in the meal prep then.
having the damage you receive, and more. Speak to an exam
Certification.
proctor to take a certification exam.
Okay.
The test's success
Dreadnought.
depends on who's taking the test and the class they're aiming for. So be sure they have the necessary skills before applying.
Okay.
To attain the pleasure I seek.
Oh!
You can
I
also
was
receive
not
quests
expecting
or
that.
inspo. Complete them by the given deadline to receive
Voice
rewards.
for,
You never know who might ask for your help.
in this matter.
The Divine Sovereign? Why would someone of your stature be here?
You can also recruit powerful warriors you meet in Daxia.
Okay.
Even if they turn you away at first, try giving them gifts.
Appreciate it. The spirits
Or invite them to share a meal. That
Is
might be
does
enough
Nate
to
have the
win
same voice actress as Marianne? She sounds so much like Marianne right there.
Not only can you lodge and eat,
Rent a
but you can
room.
have
What does
tournaments
that
to gain
do?
experience and gather materials automatically.
Okay.
Looking good.
Characters who've grown close may converse and show their support to each other here too.
Oh, and can I get a raise? Then I'd be psyched to work even harder.
Lillian. Moo?
I came here to say I was pulling for you, but it went the other way around.
As your journey continues, you'll gain access to even more facilities.
Remember this for a long time to come.
This is the Pale Raven's Perch, a spot where a mysterious white bird rests its wings. From here, you can swap to a different hero.
Wait,
Progress
what?
is saved for each of the heroes, so playing through all 4 of their stories in parallel is an option.
That is so cool! You can switch if you're not feeling the vibes of another character.
You can explore areas across the continent. Time
That's
passes
good.
every time you move, so plan your expeditions carefully. Visit towns to purchase local wares
Anything you'd like?
Okay. Interesting.
or gather information that could be useful on your adventure.
Okay.
Travel with your allies to improve everyone's abilities in battle.
Ooh, fun.
Enemies will randomly appear.
All of
on the
these
world.
units. All the females are looking amazing here, and I feel like there's hardly any good male-looking characters in this game.
Earn experience points by felling your foes. You'll also find dungeons where
Okay.
you collect materials for strengthening weapons,
Nice.
along with other treasures.
Do a
When you
piece.
encounter enemies roaming in a dungeon,
Okay, I have questions.
based clash that differs from normal battles will begin.
Oh! Interesting.
You can perform attack combos with your allies.
That's
Each of the four
interesting.
heroes can use abilities
It's
that are
reminded me of
unique to them.
Final Fantasy
For
7
instance,
Remake a little bit.
Can flush out enemies in hiding,
Okay.
while Theodora can recruit soldiers in towns.
Oh.
and
Okay.
Send out her assembled troops to gather materials.
So is she the only one that
Or
can do
deploy them in
battalions?
battle.
Will not miss this chance.
So does only she get a battalion then?
Make the most of these commands to enhance your power in battle.
I hope not. Okay. More story?
Bold warriors, draw now upon your strength.
Okay,
Hold
we've seen that.
fast to the devotion in your beating hearts.
Oh?
For those who stand upon the final stage, I shall grant whatever wish you may desire. So say
Ooh.
I, the divine sovereign, that I vow to you.
Okay. Oh?
People of Daxia,
Interesting.
hear me now as I declare that the heroic games have
Ew. Okay. Interesting. Oh? Huh? What's happening? What? Where? 1454? Huh? So there is some sort of time skip. Kai, Dietrich, Lita, Theodora, they all have statues. What? That's so weird hearing Sophus sing that and not Rhea.
I see that my song has finally reached your ears.
Oh?
5 years after the heroic games,
After?
Dagda faces its end at the hands of the revived demon god Balor.
Balor.
Even the 4 heroes who played a significant role in the heroic games have vanished. To confront the situation,
Vanished,
the
not dead.
progenitor god
The years
Sophus
were long.
calls down a single soul.
Okay.
This is the story's true protagonist.
True protagonist.
Face the forces of the demon god Balor on your own. With the knowledge
We can
that
turn into a
you
bird?
task. Or use the time-traveling powers of the goddess Fortuna
Or okay.
to change the fates of the four heroes. You must carve your path in the hope of saving Dagda from destruction. Those who join you in the future will strengthen the might of your assembled forces.
So we can recruit.
Where your story begins.
Okay.
The end of the world at the hands
Okay.
of the demon god. Which path will you walk?
The rest is up to you.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave launches September 17th
Ugh.
only on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
I don't know if I can wait this long for September. Nintendo.
The Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave Dagden Collection, which includes a 150-page art book.
I mean, I'm sure the art book is cool, but
Be available the same day.
that's so expensive.
Plus, more Fire Emblem content will be available following this presentation.
Oh?
Nintendo Music, a service that lets you listen to Nintendo game music anytime,
Okay.
anywhere, will be updated with certain tracks from this game, including the main theme,
Oh, that's cool.
later today. Additionally, the Nintendo Today Smart Device app, which brings you daily updates from Nintendo, will receive a new Fire Emblem theme beginning tomorrow. The app
Okay.
will also feature new information about Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave leading up to launch. There will also be a new Ask the Developer article, in which
Oh,
developers share their
interesting.
thoughts about working on this game on September 15th.
Oh, okay. That could be really cool to read. But yeah, I raise it up a bit. Okay. Oh, sorry, I didn't see that. But yeah, I was okay. So I did not think Seth would actually come back. Like, I was not expecting that. Him to come back. Like, I know I saw people saying or theorizing, oh, this person's gotta be Sedith. But I didn't think it would actually be him. Are we gonna see Flame? Flame as well? Or are we just gonna see Sedith? It's like, I mean, I'm really glad that that Sedith is back. That's really cool. But yeah, no, I'm glad we can switch between the characters mid-story. Or between who we want, because, like... But yeah, that is just so... Because, yeah, like... I think I mentioned when I react to the trailer, the second trailer that came out, like... I wasn't sure who I was gonna choose between. Like, I was leaning towards Dietrich or Lita. And I'm still... And I am glad they gave us more info about that story. Okay. which they're really not giving Theodora much. Like, she has the lore that has the least amount of attention. Or, not least amount of attention, but like, she's the lore that's the least interesting to me. Out of all the lores, they just haven't made her story sound appealing to me. And like, so it's good that I could like switch between Lita or Dietrich, depending on who I want, because both of them sound really interesting. But yeah, I do find it interesting that they kept saying spears, not lances. So I guess, yeah, so I'm curious if it's just gonna be spears instead of lances. Yeah. No, did she? I must have missed that part, but yeah, no, but yeah, another outfit too, but yes, no, we absolutely gotta plan another outfit tier list when this game comes out, because so many of their outfits looked really cool. Well, like, no, and the classes, they look real. There's so many, like, now granted, I haven't played every single Fire Emblem game ever. I've only played 3 houses, and then I'm currently playing through the Blazing Blade. So I don't know every class that there ever was in Fire Emblem. But being able to use an elephant and ride in a chariot, or like control a chariot, that looks so sick. Like that's really cool. Well, but yeah, I'm glad they went into a little bit more explaining like about the other plot of like regarding the heroic games. So yeah, it's really cool that they're bringing like time travel back into it with our main protagonist. I'm so interested in seeing how that works out. Yeah, I will. But yeah, then this direct also made me a little bit more interested in Kai. Not that I wasn't like disinterested in Kai from the get-go, but like it looks very interesting. I'm still leaning a bit more to I'm still leaning towards Lita. But like but yeah. Oh, Kai's looking a little bit more appealing too. I'm definitely gonna do Theodora last, but like I don't know but now I might do Kai second instead of doing Dietrich second. I don't know. Oh, like it will be hard to choose. I think it's gonna be hard for me to choose between Kai and Dietrich and Lita. Theodora's not gonna be the case, but that's just because they haven't really given her that much. Not that her like thing isn't that interesting, but like she's a queen looking to be more powerful and dealing with rival factions. Like cool. That's just your basic political plot. The other, I mean, granted, I guess Dietrich doesn't have a lot going on either, but like Lita and Kai both have stakes here. Meanwhile, the other two are basically just Dietrich and Theodora are basically just I want to get stronger. But yeah, I got. Yeah, okay, so they said. What was the year? Okay, wait, so, okay, if the Dagden games take place. Hang on. if the Dacton games took place, hang on. If it'll finish loading.
On your strength.
Right, okay, hang on. I want to see this again. Oh, right, and then I'm also gonna turn the sound just a little bit more up. There we go. Yeah, hang on, no, what is it? Okay, so 1454 is gonna be the next year. So 1449 and then 1454. When did Three Houses take place in the timeline? Which I'm aware that could be like different ways of keeping track of it, but oh no, dang it, did it just drop frames again? Oh, no? Think it's fine? I don't know. Anyway. The calendar, yeah, the calendar could most likely be different. I am curious that Three Houses year. Phone timeline. Hang on, we're gonna pull that up. Fire Emblem Three Houses. Okay, 11. Oh, okay, 1180. Okay, 1185 is when Three Houses is the year that Three Houses ends. And so at the okay. Yeah, so it being yes, it could be completely different calendar years to where it's not even related. But at the very least, this is like 300 years in the future. Future, but you know, it could, again, different calendar years is most likely considering they're in different locations, but yeah. Yeah, that was the main thing I wanted to remember. Maybe. Big maybe. It's true. No, I just mainly wanted to figure out, like, if it was possible for this to be a sequel or a prequel. That was the main thing I was gonna figure out, because, I mean, at the very least, what we know, I mean, at the very least, considering the fact that, I mean, at the very least, we have, where was it? Dang it. Where was it showing all the classes? Also, I do like how they called it Dragoon. That's really fun. But yeah, considering the fact...
Elephant riders and other classes.
But yeah, considering the fact that, like, he's called Sedith in this... like... Now, who knows how... He's called Sedith and not Keyhole. At the very least, this has to take place sometime after her, fighting with Nemesis. So at least we have a semi-formative timeline because Sedith has shown up in, like, where it would take place in the Fourtune timeline. And with...
That fight while astride
I think he also just used the same crit line he uses in Three Houses too, right? I think he said, "You shall not survive here." Yeah, I'm fairly certain he screams, "You shall not survive here," so that's cool. That's he's using the same quote. Yeah, if it was a prequel, I feel like he. But all the. Yeah, him. Or like he would be using like a different alias besides Keyhole. Oh, because Ray probably used multiple aliases after being named Saros. But yeah, yeah, actually, does it say? Does it say when Sedith went to work for like the Central Church in Three Houses? Because something I just now thought of for like the. I do agree that this feels more like a sequel. But one of the things I just now thought of for this could maybe be a prequel. Well, is there is a time and why we haven't also seen Flame. Because I do find it interesting that they should set it and not Flame here. Or not Flame at all. But if Flame's not here, it could be because she's still sleeping. I do agree that I think a prequel would be cool. Plus, then they don't have to sort of a la hand wave. They even just they don't. That allows them to. But yeah, no, that would allow them to not. But no, if it was a prequel, they wouldn't have to worry about making a route canonical for Three Houses. Whereas this, with them saying this is the true, make it basically saying, oh, Ishmael is the true protagonist. This sort of thing. Like, to me, it feels like, oh, Ishmael change in the future is like the true events that happened. So, like, if there was a prequel, they could give a definitive route of, oh, this is what happened in the timeline. But, yeah, but anyway, backtracking a bit, but since we don't see Flame, if Flame in the future and doesn't matter, true, which, again, if it's Flame in the future, I mean, it's 300 years in the future. Well, over 3 centuries in the future. If it is the same timeline, if it is, the same, like, imperial year or whatever, then yeah, it is the same timeline. Then yeah, they could still, we don't have to worry too much about what happened in Fourtune or whatever. Or at the very least, if that is the case. But again, I find it weird that we haven't seen Flame, and I feel like if Sedith is using the name Sedith in this, Flame would use the name Flame and not some other name. And Flame was asleep for a while. So, if this is a prequel, maybe Sedith? Maybe Sedith's over in Dagda while Flame's busy asleep. And then afterwards he'll leave and return to Fourtune? I don't know. But yeah, I'm still leaning towards this as a sequel. But no, I'm not. I don't know if I don't know if I can wait an entire month for Fortune's Weave to come out. I want it now. The classes look so good. The classes look really cool. Okay, I want to see if I can guess. So I don't, okay, so this is 5. However, I don't know if, like, the specialty and advanced. I'm curious if, like, the specialty and advanced are going to be, like, all of the classes or not. I do find it interesting. Wait, no, it can't be because there's... The flyer is missing, so this just must be all the gender-neutral ones, then. So let's see. Okay, what are the new classes that they're showing?
Beginner
Oh, I get a good
classes
idea.
are the foundation.
Ooh. This girl in the middle looks really cool. And then the boy on the end looks cool. I'm wondering if Kai's group is just gonna be all children. Cause this dude over here looks like he could be part of Kai's group.
Gladiators excel in handling weapons. Diviners can wield magic. And Orneus riders can cover more ground. There are 5 beginner classes in all.
Okay.
Specialty classes.
Yeah, because it's now showing a Pegasus Knight, which wasn't there when it showed the preview before, so...
Have more specific abilities.
Sorry, Pegasus Knight, that's not the name.
Ironclad defense with heavy armor.
Goliath!
Wing
Oh, fun.
soldiers can leap obstacles and cover long distances.
Yeah, they're interesting that they're calling them wing soldiers and not Pegasus Knights.
While charioteers can strike multiple enemies in a straight line.
But no, Charioteer looks like a really cool class.
To attain. Advanced classes are
Advanced. Same thing with the elephant and Dragoon. I have a feeling a lot of people are going to be making characters Dragoons again.
masters of their skills. Cataphracts have the mobility of horses with a defense
Io.
heavily armored
Cataphract. Okay. These are some really interesting sounding name classes.
and white magic. Plus other classes that possess a combination of strengths.
Interesting.
You'll also find the overwhelmingly powerful elephant riders and other classes that fight while astride giant beasts.
So they probably haven't shown us all of the classes. Laughable. Okay. I don't... Yeah, that's... Yeah, the temple... Yeah, so I guess, the temple thing is really just gonna be like the new, I guess, like, meal, like, cooking thing? Maybe because there are no night... That could be, yeah. Oh, yeah. It will probably be here before I know it. That is true. Right. This is just me wanting to play it now. No, but yeah, that's all. So, yeah, I'm curious if, but yeah, no, it's gonna be super interesting on seeing how. Now, I'm curious about all the gods are going to be. Like, that's going to be interesting. Oh wait. Okay, so Dreadnought, Bardinger, Ovate, Bishop, Forest Knight. No, wait. No, they have a knight in the title right here. Here, so I don't know. I guess they just want to try and make good Dagda seem different from Fodlan. That they're, but they got Bishop, so I don't know. Or maybe if you're a female, you get to ride Pegasus, but if you're a male, you get to ride something else? Maybe? Bishop looks really cool on Dietrich, I'm not gonna lie.
So be sure they have the necessary skills before applying.
The out. Yeah.
To attain the pleasure I seek.
Yeah, did they change Dietrich's voice actor? Because it sounds. Because I feel like Dietrich has like a or have we just not heard Dietrich at all? Because I feel like I remember his voice sounding different in the previous two trailers. Because like I'm sure I'll eventually get used to Dietrich's voice, but it is just throwing me off right now. Oh. Oh, but speaking of voice, I feel like the Divine Sovereign voice sounds familiar.
Bold warriors, draw now upon your strength. Hold fast to the devotion in your beating hearts. For those who stand upon the final stage, I shall grant whatever wish you may desire. So say I, the Divine Sovereign. That I vow to you. People of Daxian, hear me now as I declare that the heroic games have begun!
I don't think I don't think they've announced who the voice actor for the Divine Sovereign, have they? The Divine Sovereign just sounds so familiar to me, and I'm sure once it gets revealed who it is, I'll be like, oh, I know who that is. But right now, I just cannot place where I've heard this voice before. I am curious why our four heroes all have statues. Well, actually, hang on. I want to go because they zoom in on close up or something. Okay, hey, right. Okay, so one thing, the like weird little stone thing that Kai has on his hand. I'm wondering if the feathers of Dromi. I'm curious if, since Kai has been seen to have the crest of Oban, I'm curious if the feathers of Dromi developed this in a similar way, or got made to a similar way. Okay, like Dromi just ended up getting like a gem on the back of his hand. And then once he died, it got turned into a relic weapon. And because, like, the fact that Kai also has the crest of Oban and has, like, a gem in his palm, and there's a relic that attunes to the crest of Oban that was found in Dagda, that's related to the hand, just seems, like, really convenient for me. Like, it just feels like it would be fitting in that Dagda, like, it just feels like it would be fitting that, like, oh, that's how the feathers of Dromi got made. A similar accident that happened to Kai is how we ended up with the feathers of Dromi in Three Houses. I just think that would be funny if that was the case. I don't know if they're actually gonna go with that, but that's gonna be my headcanon until proven otherwise. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's much more I want to comment or talk about right now in the direct. I mean, I'll say Ishmael looks really cool, but yeah. I'm also curious who this, like, Fortuna lady is going to be. Like, what her role in the story is gonna be, but yeah. No, I'm super excited for September. Gonna be really fun. Oop. We're gonna just hide that. Yeah, no, it's gonna be really fun. So, but yeah, no, I'm so excited for, yeah, no, this direct just made me super excited for Fortune's Weave. Really looking forward to it.